in the Dustin Johnson World Junior Championship, a prestigious event that attracts top young talents from around the globe. Expectations were high, given Charlie's impressive performances in prior tournaments. However, during this championship, he faced unforeseen challenges. Over the 2 rounds, Charlie posted scores of 82 and 77, culminating in a total of 159. This performance placed him tied for 52nd, a result that was below the anticipations of many fans and analysts. Such outcomes can be disheartening for any athlete, especially a young one under the constant glare of the public eye. The immediate impact on Charlie's morale was palpable. Observers noted that he appeared visibly frustrated during the rounds, a natural reaction for someone striving for excellence. This incident has since sparked discussions about the challenges young athletes face, particularly those with a legacy like Charlie's. Being the offspring of a sports legend comes with its own set of challenges. For Charlie, the Woods name is both a blessing and a burden. On one hand, he has access to unparalleled mentorship and resources. On the other, there's an unspoken expectation to emulate, if not surpass, his father's achievements. This immense pressure can serve as a double-edged sword. It can motivate Charlie to push his boundaries, striving to carve out his own identity in the golfing world. Conversely, it can be a source of stress, with every performance meticulously analyzed and compared to Tiger's illustrious career. The weight of such expectations can be overwhelming, especially for a teenager still finding his footing in the competitive world of golf. Analyzing Charlie's recent performances provides a balanced perspective on his development. Prior to the aforementioned setback, Charlie had several noteworthy accomplishments. In June 2024, he clinched the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour's Major Championship in Royal Palm Beach, Florida, winning by an impressive 8 strokes in the 14 to 15 age category. Additionally, in September 2024, he won the 14-15 division of the Last Chance Regional Golf Tournament, shooting a remarkable round of 66. He also played a pivotal role in helping his school secure a Florida High School Athletic Association Class A Golf Championship in November 2024. Not all tournaments have yielded stellar results. For instance, during the 76th United States Junior Amateur Championship in July 2024, Charlie missed the cut with scores of 82 and 80, totaling 162. When compared to his peers, Charlie's journey reflects the typical ebb and flow experienced by many young athletes. While he has showcased exceptional talent, there have been tournaments where he struggled. This variability is common in sports, especially during formative years, and doesn't necessarily indicate being overestimated. It underscores the importance of allowing young talents the space to grow, learn, and adapt without undue pressure. The media's fascination with Charlie is understandable, given his lineage and potential. However, this intense spotlight can be a double-edged sword. While it brings attention and opportunities, it also subjects him to scrutiny that can be daunting for someone his age. Growing up in the public eye means that every swing, every putt, and every expression is analyzed. This constant observation can affect a young athlete's mental well-being, leading to added stress and anxiety. On the flip side, it can also build resilience, teaching them to perform under pressure and develop a thick skin. For Charlie, navigating this landscape requires a delicate balance. It's essential for the media and fans alike to remember that he's still a teenager, learning and evolving. Providing him with the space to grow, make mistakes, and find his own path is crucial for his development, both as a golfer and as an individual. In conclusion, Charlie Woods' journey is a testament to talent, legacy, and the challenges that come with both. While setbacks are a natural part of any athlete's career, the support he receives from family, mentors, and fans will play a pivotal role in shaping his future. As observers, our role is to encourage and uplift, allowing him the freedom to carve out his own identity in the world of golf. When it comes to managing setbacks, especially for young athletes like Charlie Woods, experts believe perspective and mental toughness are crucial. According to many golf analysts and sports psychologists, setbacks aren't just common, they're essential for growth. I recently heard sports psychologist Dr. Michael Gervais explain this perfectly. He said that facing adversity early in your career isn't a sign of weakness. Instead, it's a chance to build resilience, adaptability, and strength. Golf analysts agree that a young athlete's response to setbacks is what truly determines their future success. For instance, Golf Channel analyst Brandel Chambly pointed out recently that young golfers must learn to detach their self-worth from their performance. Chambly highlighted that golfers who bounce back the quickest tend to have a mindset focused more on learning rather than just immediate results. Experts also emphasize practical strategies to handle setbacks. Sports psychologist Dr. Bob Rotella, famous for his work with professional golfers, suggests techniques like visualization, goal setting, and maintaining a strong support network. He advises young athletes to set realistic, achievable short-term goals that rebuild confidence gradually. Moreover, having mentors who offer guidance without added pressure is crucial. Someone who can remind them that even legends like Tiger Woods had their fair share of struggles along the way. Despite his recent challenges, Charlie Woods still holds enormous potential. Anyone who's watched him play can see his talent, skill, and the unmistakable determination he inherited from his father. At just 15, Charlie has plenty of time to refine his game, build consistency, and sharpen his mental toughness. The golfing world remains excited about what he could achieve with more experience, maturity, and the right mindset. But talent alone won't guarantee success. His future depends significantly on his mental resilience and how well he can handle pressure. This is where his support system comes into play. Tiger Woods himself has often spoken about the importance of having the right team around him: family, coaches, friends, and mentors who provided encouragement and perspective, especially during tough times. For Charlie, having his father as a guide is invaluable, not just because Tiger can teach him technical skills, but because he can also share insights on managing expectations, handling disappointments, and turning setbacks into growth opportunities. Moreover, surrounding himself with supportive coaches and teammates who see beyond his last scorecard will also help Charlie maintain perspective. With the right people around him, Charlie could grow from this experience and emerge stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more successful. Charlie Woods is undoubtedly at a critical point in his young career. The challenges he's currently facing, pressure, expectation, and intense media scrutiny, highlight the complex journey that comes with being a promising athlete in today's world. It's not easy growing up under the shadow of a legend, especially when every performance, good or bad, becomes headline news. But Charlie's journey also offers broader insights into the pressures all young athletes experience. It reminds us how vital it is to balance high expectations with the need for personal growth, freedom to fail, and space to learn. Young athletes everywhere can relate to Charlie's situation, understanding that setbacks are not career-ending, but opportunities to build strength and character. Ultimately, how Charlie navigates this chapter will define not just his golf career, but his growth as a person. With strong support, the right mindset, and resilience, he has every chance of turning today's struggles into tomorrow's triumphs. Woods stepped onto the course and delivered a performance that felt straight out of a legend. With an effortless swing that mirrored his father Tiger Woods and a calmness far beyond his years, Charlie stunned everyone by hitting 11 consecutive birdies at the PNC Championship. How does someone so young carry the weight of such a legacy and leave the entire world wondering if the future of golf has already arrived? Achieving 11 consecutive birdies in a game of golf is nothing short of a marvel. For those unfamiliar with the sport, a birdie is when a player completes a hole in one stroke less than the par, which is the standard number of strokes for that hole. Professional golfers who've spent decades mastering their craft rarely manage such a streak. Yet here we have Charlie Woods, just a teenager, doing something that leaves even seasoned players shaking their heads in disbelief. This extraordinary performance unfolded during the PNC Championship, a unique event that pairs professional golfers with a family member. For Tiger Woods, it wasn't just about competing, it was about sharing the experience with his son, Charlie. The event wasn't just a test of skill, but also a showcase of the father-son bond, something that made their participation even more special. With all eyes on them, the Woods duo carried the weight of massive expectations. After all, when your father is Tiger Woods, one of the greatest golfers in history, people naturally expect greatness. Charlie's performance, however, was not merely about meeting expectations. It was about spectacularly exceeding them. With cameras capturing every move and fans analyzing every swing, Charlie maintained an incredible level of focus and poise. Most young players might crumble under that kind of pressure. The intensity of the spotlight, the legacy of his father looming large, and the fierce competition on the course, it's enough to rattle even experienced players. But for Charlie, it seemed to fuel his fire. One of the most remarkable aspects of Charlie's achievement is how effortless he made it look. His swing carried an uncanny resemblance to Tiger's iconic form, yet it also had a unique flair that hinted at Charlie's style. His calm demeanor throughout the game made the feat even more impressive. With each birdie, the excitement grew, and by the time he had achieved his 11th in a row, it was clear that history was being made. The name Woods carries a weight in the golf world that few can match. For decades, Tiger Woods dominated the sport, redefining what it meant to be a professional golfer. His victories weren't just about numbers. They were about breaking barriers, inspiring new generations, and carving out a legacy that transcended the sport. For Charlie Woods, this legacy is both a gift and a challenge. From the moment Charlie was born, golf seemed destined to be a part of his life. Growing up with Tiger Woods as a father meant that he was immersed in the sport from a young age. But what's interesting is how Tiger approached parenting. He wasn't the type to force his passion onto his children. Instead, he allowed them to explore their interests organically. For Charlie, this meant discovering golf on his terms, not as an obligation, but as something he genuinely loved. Charlie's name itself is a nod to history. It is widely believed to be a tribute to Charlie Sifford, the first black golfer to compete on the PGA Tour. Sifford's story is one of resilience and trailblazing, as he broke racial barriers in a historically exclusive sport. Tiger Woods has often spoken about the profound respect his family holds for Sifford, considering him a trailblazer who paved the way for future generations. Naming his son after such a figure wasn't just a tribute, it was a way to honor the legacy of inclusion and progress in golf. It wasn't just that he was Tiger's son, it was how much he already resembled his father in the way he moved. His stance, his precision, even the way he gripped the club. It all felt like a mini version of Tiger in his prime. People were drawn to those videos, not just because of who Charlie was, but because of what they hinted at. A glimpse of the future, a continuation of the Woods legacy. Tiger's approach to parenting played a significant role in shaping these early experiences. He didn't pressure Charlie to take up golf or live up to his name. Instead, he created an environment where both Charlie and his sister Sam could explore their passions freely. While golf was naturally a part of their lives, so was soccer and other interests. Tiger has always emphasized that he wanted his kids to find their way, not just follow in his footsteps. This philosophy allowed Charlie to approach golf with genuine joy and curiosity, rather than as an obligation. Tiger also made sure Charlie's journey into the sport felt balanced. He didn't impose strict expectations or try to replicate his path. Instead, he encouraged a playful exploration of the game, letting Charlie grow at his own pace. This approach not only nurtured Charlie's love for golf, but also helped him develop a well-rounded identity. Whether he was on the course with his dad or playing soccer with his sister, Charlie was learning how to thrive in various settings. For many, the pandemic was a time of uncertainty and adjustment. For Charlie Woods, it became a defining period in his golf journey. While the world slowed down, Charlie's focus on golf accelerated, and the progress he made during this time was nothing short of remarkable. It was during these months that he began to transition from a talented young player to someone who could legitimately turn heads on a professional stage. Before the pandemic, Charlie's interests were spread across different sports. Like any kid, he enjoyed variety, playing soccer with enthusiasm and showing promise in multiple activities. However, when contact sports like soccer took a back seat due to restrictions, Charlie naturally gravitated more toward golf. With Tiger Woods as his guide, Charlie found himself diving deeper into the game. Spending countless hours on the course, he fine-tuned his skills, developing a level of focus and precision that was far beyond his years. This period also highlighted the unique dynamic between Charlie and Tiger. For Tiger, it wasn't just about coaching, it was about sharing something meaningful with his son. Despite dealing with his health challenges, including a significant recovery process for his right leg, Tiger devoted time to mentoring Charlie. They weren't just practicing swings, they were building a bond, one that blended familial love with a shared passion for the sport. The results of this focused time became evident as Charlie began participating in more competitive events. His natural talent, coupled with the intense practice sessions during the pandemic, transformed his game. Tiger couldn't have been prouder. It wasn't just the technical skills Charlie had developed, but also the composure and maturity he displayed on the course. Watching his son take to the game with such dedication was, for Tiger, a deeply rewarding experience. The PNC Championship was more than just another tournament for Charlie Woods. It was the moment he truly stepped into the spotlight, showing the world what he was capable of and leaving no doubt that he was a prodigy in the making. Paired with his father, Tiger Woods, Charlie faced immense pressure. But what unfolded on the course was nothing short of extraordinary. It wasn't just about their second-place finish. It was about the chemistry, the composure, and the undeniable talent that Charlie displayed. From the moment they stepped onto the course, the bond between Tiger and Charlie was evident. Dressed in matching peach-colored polos, they looked like a team in every sense of the word. For fans, it was a nostalgic moment, reminiscent of Tiger's iconic days on the PGA Tour. But as the tournament progressed, it became clear that this wasn't just about Tiger passing the torch. It was about Charlie lighting his flame. Charlie's poise throughout the event was remarkable,